Alright, I am here with a somewhat different video. This is a theory video on a series of unfortunate events, movies. Now, there are a couple things I want to go over. This is kind of confusing, but we start out with the very beginning of VFD, a firefighting association of some sort with hourglasses and spyglasses. They do different things. That's very out in the open and confusing-ish. But basically, there's this sugar pot that gets stolen by the mother of the main characters, the Baudelaire children. And that pisses off Esme, and Esme will come into this later. So, there's a fire. Both sequentially happen. The Baudelaire fire, killing the father of the Baudelaires. And there is a fire killing, let's see, I'm trying to look at my chart here. So in the fires, actually let me take a second here. So anyway, the Baudelaire father dies, and Baudelaire father dies. The mother lives. Okay, they don't say that anywhere. It'll make sense in a second. Now, the main characters here are the Baudelaire children, the Quagmire children, Lemony Snicket, Jacques Snicket, Count Olaf, and Esme. Now, there's a person who's referenced at the beginning of almost every episode, which is Beatrice, the lover of Lemony Snicket. Now, my theory is that the father of the Quagmires dies, okay? And then Lemony Snicket marries the mother of the Quagmires, becoming Lemony Quagmire. Now, they've already had Duncan, Isadora, all them. Now, in The Miserable Mill, Part 2, you see the guest scene where they walk to a fancy door. The Lemony Quagmire at the time and the Quagmire mother, they go in. Now, the fire hasn't happened yet. They go in, and they're with Duncan and Isadora Quagmire and their brother, and their twin brother. Now, that is Lemony Snicket, and actually the fire hasn't happened yet, so the Quagmire fire hasn't happened in this timeline. So, Lemony Snicket and the mother of the Quagmires have the children. They have the Duncan and Isadora and the other twin. Then the fire happens. The mother of the Quagmires dies. And this may be a little confusing because I'm not good at explaining stuff. But then the Baudelaire fire happens. And Klaus, Sonny, and the sister go on their adventures and stuff. And so they do their stuff. Jacques Snicket is the brother of Lemony Snicket. Now, Lemony Snicket was his maiden last name. He took the name of his wife, who is the mother of the Quagmires, or past mother of the Quagmires. Do not know if they're married, doubt they're married. Now, in The Miserable Mill, I think Part 1, they have, their doctors aren't your friends. They're not as much as a repairman of a refrigerator. Then we go to a scene after Lemony says he had an unpleasant encounter with a refrigerator repairman. We see two people, mother and father, on the side of the road. They pull over a repairman. He gets out. They beat him up. They take his truck. Now, that's where I think Lemony Snicket is the father of the Quagmires. Now, the reason he's calling himself Lemony Snicket is because the mother dies in the Quagmire party. He lives and goes back to his maiden original name, Lemony Snicket. Now, that may be confusing. Who is the mother of the Quagmires? Well, it is Beatrice. Beatrice had a child with Lemony Snicket, and he kept his maiden name either because she died and he didn't want the memory, or they were never married and just had children and were in the account. We're led on to believe in the show that Lemony Snicket and the Beatrice are the father and mother of Klaus, Sonny, and the sister who I don't remember the name of. They are led on. That is not true. Beatrice is the Quagmire's mother, while Lemony Snicket is their father. And that is all very complex, and that is my theory. I'm pretty sure it's correct. This whole thing is shrouded in an intended mystery of who is everybody in both the books and the TV show series. I'm talking about the latest one with and we are meant to not answer these questions. They are supposed to be cosmic universal questions with all these different characters and an unknown answer or idea or guiding factor behind all of it, and I think we are not supposed to know, but I think I've solved even just a little bit of it, that the mother of the Quagmires is Beatrice, and I haven't read up about this too much, so this may be already out in the open. The author may have talked about this. If that is, I look like a real idiot right now, but see you next time. Like and subscribe if you like these kind of videos. They're really complex and hard to do, and if you can see, this is what I have written down, so this isn't orderly at all, and that's why this explanation was so bad. I know it's in reverse, the writing is reversed because of the camera, but you can basically see that everything's jumbled up, and yeah, so, and none of it's spelled correctly because names are spelled completely weird. So, see you next time. This is me, Black Sunset with 2 T's. See you later.